You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters. One pitch is a strike on the outer half, the next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
One out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Lifted in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Justin.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on a good pitch right here.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second of the game, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of...
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting it.
So now into the box is Nick Ahmed. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nick Ahmed goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Blake Walston is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And now in the box, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's into the bullpen, a home run. Trey Turner has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Caleb Smith is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Taylor swings. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up is Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte able to track it down for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now it'll be Josh Rojas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. swung on and missed for
got
strike
that.
number
1 and
2.
2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Down the third baseline. Turner has it. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Popped him up. Muncy's got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down by. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Down the left field line and hard hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. A baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Seth Beer.
First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Dalton Varsho comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Nope,
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the
Digging in will be Josh Van Meter. He flew out in his last AB. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
3.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Lead looks insurmountable. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Not shortstop.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Calhoun. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass game.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run is in to score from second. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed with a great slide. Out. To second for 1. Out. On to first, and they get the double play.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So run on 2 hits here for L.A. So here is Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
To 1-2 now.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. David Peralta will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. 0-1 the count. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Fouled off. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, here is Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 11-0. Number 25 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Mookie Betts steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Down into left center for a base hit, and this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
A.J. Pollock swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, Will Smith. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at 3rd, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Next to stand in is Chris Taylor. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And it's gone into the home bullpen.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Noah Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.